Hey everyone, I want to talk about a concept that's been on my mind lately, the law of polarity. It's one of those universal principles that once you really get it can totally shift your perspective. At its core, the law suggests that everything in the universe has an opposite. We're talking about things like good and evil, hot and cold, light and dark. But here's the kicker, it's not that these are two separate things, they're actually two ends of the same continuum. Think of a thermometer. Hot and cold aren't different concepts, they're just different degrees of the same thing. Temperature. It's all part of a single scale. The power of perspective. So what does this have to do with our daily lives? For me, understanding this law has been a game changer. It's about recognizing that what we perceive as bad isn't the absence of good, but rather a different point on the same spectrum. For instance, when I'm feeling down, I try to remember that this low point is just one side of the coin. The potential for joy and happiness is right there, just waiting for me to shift my energy. It helps me to not get stuck in the negative, because I know it's not a permanent state. It's simply a part of the human experience, just like the good times. This awareness has made me more resilient. When faced with a challenge, I no longer see it as a dead end. Instead, I see it as an opportunity for growth, a necessary part of the journey to the opposite end of the spectrum, success. The discomfort of a difficult workout is what leads to a stronger body. The struggle of learning a new skill is what leads to mastery. It's all connected. I remember when I was learning energy healing, one of my teachers used to say, "You can't appreciate the sweet without the sour." That really stuck with me. It perfectly encapsulates the essence of the law of polarity in our everyday experiences. Embracing the whole picture, the law of polarity also encourages us to embrace the full range of our experiences. We live in a world that often tells us to only focus on the positive, to vibrate high, and to ignore anything that feels negative. But this law reminds us that we can't have one without the other. To truly appreciate light, we need to know darkness. To understand peace, we need to have experienced chaos. By accepting this, we can stop fighting against the bad moments and instead see them as integral parts of a complete life. This doesn't mean we should seek out pain or negativity. But it does mean that when they inevitably show up, we can greet them with a little more grace and understanding. It's about recognizing that these moments aren't roadblocks. They're signposts. They're telling us something about where we are and what we might need to do to move to the other end of the spectrum. So the next time you're facing a tough situation, try to see it not as an enemy, but as a part of a larger, more balanced whole. It's all part of the journey.